What's up, everybody? Moto6Sanity here, and today I want to talk to you guys about a couple of things I love about my 2008 Yamaha R6. Roxanne is a 2008 Yamaha R6. I had her for a couple of months now, and she's probably been one of the best bikes I've had ever. You can just never go wrong really with an R6. I want to start off by talking about gas mileage. The first thing people think about when it comes to a motorcycle is gas mileage. Are they fuel efficient? I believe all motorcycles are fuel efficient compared to cars. And the reason why I say that is because they're a lot smarter. They are very compact, but they're just really good on gas, depending on how you ride your bike. It all depends on the maintenance of your bike as well. Like, a lot of people don't realize that, but it does. But a bike is way much more fuel efficient than a car. And the gas mileage that I get with this bike is roughly around about I'd say about 30-31, and it's pretty darn good. Like, I never had an issue with gas. And the thing is, I never really let my tank get very low. I always, how should I say, I always keep a half a tank or so, or maybe a quarter of a tank in my bike. So when it comes to filling up, the only thing I have to do is put about maybe $4 or $5 in, and boom, I have a full tank just like that. And it's no problem at all, like no problem at all whatsoever. So normally when I fill up, it's like $4 to $5. And when I went to the Georgia meetup, me and my friend Cody and Brandy, we stopped 3 times on the way up there. That's it, and about 2 times on the way back. So we didn't have to fill up that much at all. Like, it was just that good of a bike on gas. And if you get yourself a Yamaha R6, I'm pretty sure you'll be happy with the gas mileage. Now, here's my breakdown as far as gas mileage and everything goes for your typical motorcycle. If you have a 250, you're getting about maybe 40, probably 42 miles with your bike, per gallon with your bike. With a 600, you're getting about 30, 32. Sometimes you can get 36 depending on how you ride. And with a 1000 or a 750, you're pretty much getting around about maybe lower 30s, probably in the 20s, 25 range. That's simply because, you know, a 1000cc bike is almost like, I like to categorize everything like this. The 250cc bike is compared to a 4-cylinder car, okay, a 4-cylinder engine. A 600cc bike is compared to a V6 engine, and a 1000 and anything above is considered a V8 or a V10 or a V12 that you would see in like exotic cars, fast exotic cars, supercars. So that's just how I categorize everything when it comes to gas mileage, when it comes to motorcycles. I just thought I'd throw that out there. I thought it would be able to help you guys out. Right now, I'm not exactly sure how much gas I got in my tank, so we're about to find out right now how much it takes for me to fill up my gas tank. And let's keep in mind, I am heading to Pillion to see my girlfriend, so we're going to see exactly how much it'll take just to fill up real quick, if I can find a freaking parking spot, because it's hot as shit out here. All right, I run just a little facts and knowledge. I only run 93 in my bike, only 93. Has to be premium at all times. And let's begin filling. Let's see how far we are. We got $1 so far, $2, Okay, it just shut off at 3, so I'm probably about half tank right now, halfway fill. I'm getting there. 4. I think it's almost there. Let's see where we at. Let's stop and check. Well, look at that. We almost at a full tank right there. So it's probably going to be about exactly 5 just to fill this up. Okay, I stopped at 503. There we go. Full tank, guys. Like I said, it's about $5 for me just to fill up, because I never really let my tank get extremely low. And that's how you save gas with your motorcycle. And you're going to save gas and money easily just by having a motorcycle. So it's not just about saving gas, it's also about saving money and how you conserve your gas. Anyway, now a lot of people always say motorcycles are very uncomfortable. Some motorcycles are uncomfortable. You have some bikes that sit upright, and then you have some bikes that sit more aggressively, like my R6. Now the thing is, keep in mind now, I had a 250, a 300, a 600. I had, you know, a couple of different bikes here, and one of my favorite, most comfortable ones was my Ninja 300, and it sat a little bit more upright. You feel like you're really riding a horse, but it doesn't feel it doesn't put too much strain on the back. It doesn't put too much strain on the legs. You're really more upright, kind of like this. Y'all guys can't really see exactly how I am, but I'm a little bit more upright when you're sitting up like this instead of hunched over like this. This is my actually average riding position on my R6. But if I would just push myself back and sit all the way up like this, this is how I would sit on my Ninja 300. So the riding position was very, very comfortable and easy on the back, easy on the legs. Doesn't have that much strain on the body. Now with my R6, the way I'm riding right now, I ride just a little bit tucked in. I don't really ride all the way up like some guys and girls. They sit up a little bit more on their bike. I like to sit a little bit in. It feels a little bit more comfortable to me. Once you start riding, or depending on how many years of riding experience you have, everyone sits very differently on their bike. So there's many different variations on how you can sit on your bike and how comfortable you can be on your bike. But me personally, I kind of like being tucked in just a little bit, not too much, where I am not putting so much strain on my arms and I'm not putting so much strain on my legs. So I can ride for about maybe 3 or 4 hours on this bike and I don't get tired. And that's basically a Georgia trip. And that's somebody I know, that's Tegan. But looks like Tegan got a new car. Go Tegan, all right. But I can ride very, 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 very much easily, really, with my bike, and I don't have to worry about like, oh God, like this is going to be a very uncomfortable ride. It feels absolutely great. That's the one thing I love about the R6. It has one of the most comfortable feelings. It's not the best comfortable seating position, but it is one of the best. Now, one of the best bikes that you can sit on, and not to stray off topic of the R6, but one of the best bikes you can sit on and be extremely comfortable is the Honda CBR RR. Just the Honda CBR is absolutely, like, that bike is perfect as far as like being comfortable. It's very, 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 very comfortable, and I can say that because I actually owned a 2004 CBR RR made by Honda. So and that bike was absolutely great. Now I could go about maybe 5 or 6 hours just by riding that bike. It felt just comfortable to me. It felt just fine. But this bike right here, it suits me perfectly. I have no problem. Like I said, I don't mind subtracting a couple of hours from my travel time. And like I said, I travel far distances. I would travel to Columbia, I would travel to Myrtle Beach in Georgia, and just out of state on this bike, and I would feel just fine on this bike. So if you plan on getting yourself a R6, no matter if it's a 2007 to a 20, I think it was, what was it, a 2015 or 2012 or whatever, 2013, 2014, you don't have to worry about the seating position at all. It feels amazing. You won't have any problems with that. If you're like me you probably don't want to spend too much money. Am I right? Of course I'm right. Nobody likes spending a lot of money. And the next thing I'm going to talk about is the affordability with this bike. And this is going to be split up into two different categories because it's going to be as far as like how much the bike costs versus the maintenance with the bike. So let's talk about the affordability as far as the pricing of the bike. I got this bike in North Carolina for $3,000 even. It was a steal. It really was. It was a great price offering thanks to the guy. I'm not sure if he still watches my channel or not, but his name is Fuji. I believe he moved to Texas now. He's an Asian guy, pretty cool. And he had this bike, and he wanted to get himself a supermoto, simply because he was going to Texas, and you know, down in Texas the landscaping and the terrain out there is really flat land. So a supermoto would really be a lot better. Every now and then you'll have like some hills, you know, some dunes here and there, but that's where a supermoto would come in hand. So I spent $3 grand on this bike, and during the time it had maybe 40,000 miles on the bike. Not bad at all. And I think the actual retail value, as far as like Kelly Blue Book or anything that goes on the book, is about maybe $5 grand for this bike. Even with the mileage that it has right now, it's still worth close to $5 grand. It's worth like it's worth about 4,700 or so. So you can still get $5,000 out of this bike, if you want to like sell it yourself or something like that. Now, if you take it to the dealerships, you know they're not going to give you shit for it. So you're always better. It's always better selling your bike yourself. But $3,000 was definitely a toss-up that I had to take, and I decided on getting this bike, and I'm pretty much happy with it. Now let's talk about the maintenance of this bike. The maintenance on this bike is not bad at all. It's just like Honda, really, when you think about it. You know how Honda is like one of those retailers where they're on the market, they have basically almost anything for their bike. Yamaha is the same way. You can find just about anything for your bike. So, you know, if a chain happens to pop, you got it. If you need a new intake or something like that, it has it. Valves, anything like that. Everything that a Yamaha needs, Yamaha will have it somewhere on their market. You can find it anything, aftermarket parts, all that type of stuff. Just like with Honda. Honda is very easy built. Yamaha is very easy built. It's just Yamaha does things just slightly different. Like when you're adjusting your chain, the two, not the axle bolts, but the adjustment bolts. With the Honda, all you have to do is just turn your Allen key and the chain will tighten up. However, with Yamaha, you can't just turn your Allen key. You also have to hold the nut in the bolt itself and then turn the Allen screw to tighten up your chain. So it's just small little differences like that. But maintenance wise, it is very, very simple, very easy. And it's not so costly at all. And the only reason why I say it's not so costly is because you have to take care of your bike. Now, if you take care of your bike, if you take care of your chain, you take care of your valves, do your valve adjustments, oil changes, make sure all your internal components, your air filters, make sure all that stuff is clean and good to go, you will be just fine. K&N is the way to go. K&N air filters, guys, they're just the best air filters to get for your bike, for your car, for any type of thing that you're working on mechanically that has an engine. And God, that cow manure smells like, oh my God, oh, that smells horrible. I'm glad, y'all glad, guys, be glad y'all didn't smell that cow manure just now. And I'm talking with my mouth open, so all that shit just went up my nose, through my mouth and everything. It smelled like, oh God, it smelled like, of course it smelled like shit. It is shit. Now the next thing I'm gonna talk about is the looks of the bike. If you look at it, and I don't even have to get off the bike. I'm not even gonna get off the bike. I mean, y'all guys can tell by the curves on here. R6 styling cues are great. Like, I don't know exactly who designed the bike, but the curves are precise and perfect. They're not too much. They're not too crazy. The curves and everything are all in the right place. And you don't have to really, you know, turn your head a lot just to look at the bike. It looks perfect just the way it does. Now, it's not like a ZX6R, the 636 Kawasaki. If you look at that bike, it has so much curves everywhere. Like, it looks great. It looks fucking fantastic. It really does. But you have to turn your head and look all in different type of angles and directions just to really admire and see exactly what's going on with all these curves everywhere on that particular bike. However, with the R6, you have all of this awesome, like, I just don't know what they did. Like, the aerodynamics and everything with this bike is just perfect. You can tuck in easily and you can literally feel the breeze go down your back, your neck and everything else, and just rolls right off you and your bike perfectly. But with any other bike, it's like, I don't know, it just feels weird, you know? I mean, I'm not being biased because I love Yamaha. Yamaha's like, God, they're great, but it's just something about other bikes. Is just when you're on it, when you're tucked in, you can literally feel like that aerodynamics. You can feel the aerodynamics working, but you can feel the air move in different type of ways. So like I said, once you start riding a couple of years and you become experienced, you start noticing certain things with different bikes, how different bikes have different characteristics and different feels. Like, for example, with the R6, you feel like you're more on the bike versus a Gixxer where you feel like you're really in the bike. It's weird, you know? Kind of like a Hayabusa or any Suzuki, really. You feel like you're more in the bike and not really on it. It's just the way, you know, they built the bikes. Each bike has its own characteristics. I don't really care for all the crazy exhausts, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty much a plain and simple guy. You know, just give me the peanut butter and jelly, or just give me the regular ham and turkey sandwich. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really crazy on exhaust. Like, I love loud exhaust, but I'm not crazy about them, you know? The exhaust that I have on right now is called a Dale Kelvic exhaust. I'm not exactly sure where it's from, but I will put like a link or something like that in the description. That way you guys can pick up one of the exhausts if you guys want. But it is super loud, and I mean very, very, very loud. It's not as loud as a Toast or a Toki exhaust. Some people say Toki, some people say Toast. I say Toast. It's not as loud as a Toast exhaust, but it is relatively loud to the point where anybody can hear you coming down the road. So it's like super, super, super loud. It's actually a little bit louder than the M4 that I noticed. I have a friend that has the M4 and it's pretty damn loud, but next to my bike, it is loud as shit. I don't think it'll rival Yumi's bike. If that guys watch Yumi R6's channel, and I don't know what type of exhaust he has on there. I don't know if it's like a straight pipe or what, but his bike is wicked loud. And I would love to do one day, I would love to do a comparison of the way my bike sounds, the way Roxanne sounds, and the way Nessie sounds. I would love to do that. I think we should do that maybe one day in the future. If y'all think me and Yummy should do a exhaust, who has the loudest exhaust contest, we should do that on the channel one day. One day me and Yummy will just like get together and we'll do like an exhaust contest to see who really has the loudest bike. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, you know, the exhaust on this bike is amazing. Even stock, it sounds great. But with this exhaust that I have on my bike is superb. It's just absolutely great. It actually has like a carbon fiber finish to it. But if y'all guys want one of the exhausts, I think it's in the UK where my previous owner got it from. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can check it out. Just remember, it's Dale Kelvic. I'll put the name up here on the screen so you guys can see. Dale Kelvic exhaust. One of the last to the final things I want to talk about is the handling of the bike. You can literally flick this thing around like it ain't nothing, and it's just so lightweight, guys. It doesn't take a lot of body muscles just to move this bike around. You can really move this thing around and be as agile as you want. It's almost just as light as a feather, and I have no problems with moving this bike around at all. I can get around corners easily. I can maneuver through the traffic like I need to, just like I need to switch lanes just like that fast. You know, I have no problems with the handling and the agility of this bike. it's almost like Spider-Man, you know. It's almost as if it has like spider senses, you know. You can move this thing around so easily, and you can get real low on it if you need to when you're going around corners. It's just something, guys. I don't know what it is with Yamaha, but their handling and everything is just absolutely superior to anything else I have ever ridden, really. Now, when it comes to the Daytona 675, the 675R, I might have to change my opinion with that. I've seen a lot of reviews where a lot of people say the 675R is so damn comfortable and so agile and so quick and so fun. I think I might say the 675R might have a better handling than the R6. A lot of people compare the R6 to the 675R, but I'm not quite sure. Like I said, I've never actually been on a 675R. I would love to. If anybody has a 675R, please let me test drive it. Actually, I think I got it's a new friend. I got a new friend in Charleston. I haven't met him yet, but he and I have been keeping touch every now and then. Maybe he and I will do a dual vlog. His name is Moto6Mar. Y'all guys should go check him out. He's in Charleston, and he's a pretty awesome and funny motovlogger as well. Also, shout out to Danny. Danny, if you're watching, y'all guys make sure y'all go check out her YouTube page. Her YouTube page and everything is down in the descriptions. I'll also put Moto6Mar's YouTube page down in the description, so you guys can go check them out. They're in Charleston, South Carolina, and Johns Island, South Carolina. So make sure y'all guys go check them out there. But I would love to do a Moto6Mar. If you're watching, man, I would love to do a review on your I don't know what year it is. Excuse me. I would love to do a review on your Daytona 675R. I think it's a badass bike, and I actually plan on getting one in the near future, hopefully, and customizing it to my preferences and just my color. It's going to be a color that y'all guys never even seen before. It's going to be completely something different. The last thing I want to talk about with this bike is reliability. Absolutely, on a scale 1 to 10, the reliability is a 9. I would give it a 9.5, but I'll give it a 9, because if I would have given it a 9.5, I would have said, like, you know, it's basically close to being perfect, but it's not. But it's not really even close to being perfect. Like, you'll have your main issues, like sometimes you might have a chain pop, you know, or something like that, but that's why I just said a 9 instead of a 9.5. Nothing is ever really a perfect 10, so I just give it a 9 overall as a great bike. I don't have any issues with the bike ever since I had it. The only thing I have had like an issue with is like oil changes, but you know, that's basic, you know what I'm saying? Like when you got low oil or whatever, you got to put new oil in, cycle it out, and all that other stuff. I don't have any problem with brake issues. I don't have that Yamaha ticking issue that a lot of people had with their bikes in the past. I think Yamaha had to do a recall because it was something to do with the valve clamp. It would come loose, and it would make this ticking sound, and it would cause problems with the R6, just like ticking noises. Nothing major at all. It's just one of those Yamaha ticks, but the infamous Yamaha ticks is what some people like to say. But I never really had any problem with the bike as far as like reliability goes. It's always gotten me from point A to point B. It's never literally put me on the side of the road or anything like that. Like as far as like anything going on internally, the engine is strong, the valves are strong, just everything really, the filter, all that stuff is fine. Everything is fine really. So I never really had an issue with that. But overall, guys, if y'all really want to buy an R6, no matter if it's a 2007, I recommend everything from the 2007 and up. My friend Michael had 2007. He got into an accident. Unfortunately, he's getting a new bike. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is because it's going to be a big surprise when he does get it. But He has a he had a 2007 R6. He still has it. It's in his garage. If y'all guys go back and look at the review, I actually did a review on his bike, and I loved it so much that I had to get myself an R6. But the R6, anything from a 2007 and all the way up to the new 2016 or 2017 R6, I think that's the way to go if y'all guys are planning on getting a R6. If it's like your first bike, or if there's like another 600 you're looking for. Hey, look guys, it's Yummy R6. No, I'm just kidding. That's not Yummy. It would have been pretty cool if that was him though. Rombo is fucking awesome. But anyway, if y'all guys enjoyed what you saw, make sure you smash that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up, guys. If we can get 1,000 likes, that would be great on this video. You guys don't realize how much the thumbs up really support and help the channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, go on Teespring. I'm gonna throw up a clip right here where y'all guys can go on Teespring and buy one of my t-shirts and hoodies. I got a t-shirt and hoodie on Teespring that says guess what, Moto6Sanity Motovlogs, and then on the back it says I subscribe because Moto6Sanity made me do it. And y'all guys know that's my catchphrase. Normally at the end of my vlogs, I always say this is a Moto6Sanity Motovlog and you're watching because Moto6Sanity made you do it. That's like my slogan. So I have that on the back, and then it says guess what, I subscribed on the front, and it has a picture of basically the front face of Roxanne, and it has like the whole Moto6Sanity Motovlog title sitting right up there on the front. I do have other t-shirts and hoodies coming out and being made soon, so y'all guys can go buy those as well. But right now, if y'all guys go on Teespring and order a t-shirt and a hoodie, I would highly appreciate it. It supports the channel a lot. Give me a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. That helps and support the channel. And also, guys, if you buy a t-shirt or one of the hoodies and send it to me in an email, take a picture of it, of you wearing the t-shirt or the hoodie on your bike, in the car, wherever it is y'all guys are, take a picture of you wearing it. If you don't want to put your face, that's fine, but just take a picture of it, send it to my Gmail. I'm gonna post it right up here on the screen. It's moto6sanity@gmail.com. Go ahead and send it there. Send me those pictures, and I'll post your pictures in the vlog and give y'all guys shout outs. So make sure y'all guys do that as well. Another update I want to talk about is the wreck car rebuild. If y'all guys if y'all guys want to support the wreck car rebuild, make sure y'all guys go on my Patreon. I'm getting ready to redo my whole entire Patreon over, so it will be dedicated towards the wreck car rebuild and exclusively supporting the channel only. And what we'll do is for all my Patreons, whoever donates to my Patreon a month, y'all guys will get certain goodies from me. So y'all guys will get like free t-shirts, free hoodies, you know, stuff like that. And it'll all come from my expense of giving y'all guys free stuff. So it'll be like a cool gift bag y'all guys will get from me to you guys. So if y'all guys go donate to my Patreon, I would highly appreciate it, and I would love it, because that would help and support the channel. That way we can get this wreck car rebuild started, and we can do motovlogs in the car. And I have a 2013 Hyundai Veloster Turbo. If you guys don't know, you can refer back to the first motovlog episode 1 for season 3. So make sure y'all guys go check that out if y'all guys want to know about the car. Anyway, I guess that's it. I will catch y'all guys next time. Also, make sure you go and if y'all guys want to be featured in the intros of my motovlogs, send a clip of your name, where you're from, and all you have to do is simply state you're watching another Moto6Sanity Motovlog because Moto6Sanity made you do it. That's all you got to say. And you can record off your smartphone, or you can record off of a GoPro or some type of action cam, whatever it is that you have. Send it to me. I'll convert it over to an MP4 file so I can edit it and everything, and put y'all guys in the intro vlogs. And I think that'd be also a cool way to get back to the fans. Also, last but not least, we will be having another Moto6 meetup very soon. I will be letting y'all guys know about that. It will be a day that will be constructed and organized for perfect weather, perfect riding. Won't be hot, won't be so cold. It'll just be the perfect weather. I just got to find the right date for it, but it's coming up soon. So make sure y'all guys prep your bikes, get them ready, wax your chains, get your new tires on, and we're gonna have some fun. And this time I'm going to try to actually have a burnout contest where whoever does the best burnout, y'all guys will get a gift card for like $20 or maybe $50 to like Best Buy or Target or Cycle Gear or something like that. Or y'all guys may just win $20 to $50 in cash. So we will do that as well. I'm just trying to get everything organized and have some fun. We might even actually do it at a motorcycle shop this time, like an actual shop or a dealership, and I might can talk to the guys to see maybe we can get some stuff together and do something fun. But anyway, guys, that's enough rambling on. I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I am your host, Moto6Sanity, and this is another moto vlog. You're watching it because Moto6Sanity made you do it. Ride safe, be safe, stay humble. Peace out.